We are Tyler and Kayla Noctegal. We've been married for 6 years, and we have a 4-year-old son named Abram, and we have one on the way.
I think we first heard about Safe Families about 3 years ago, just as Calvary was promoting their Families for 100 Children initiative. It intrigued me, and I decided to explore a little bit more, just online searching. We just were really interested in it, and so decided to take the next step.
I'm Eugene Culp, and this is my wife, Grace Culp. We've been coming to Calvary for about 6 years.
We became empty nesters, and we feel that God has blessed us with a home that we are very comfortable in, and we wanted to share that. And we heard of this program. We went to find out a little bit about it and decided it's what God wants us to be doing right now.
Safe Families for Children is a respite ministry for families that are going through a crisis.
It could be medical or housing. They will get in touch with Safe Families, and then at that point, Safe Families will sort of, review what they're going through, and then they will reach out to host families.
So at any given day, there's approximately 500 children in the Lancaster County foster care system. Those would be children from birth to age 18 who are involved in the system. So in 2015, the Child Protective Services Law was amended, and it broadened the definition of abuse and neglect. Since that time, an already overburdened system has seen a 200% increase in the amount of referrals that has been received.
One of the big things that we've had impressed on us is it's a way to try to prevent children from going into foster care.
It's not just about the children, even though it's called Safe Families for Children. It's about trying to help that whole family to be healthy, be able to stay together.
We do have 2 moms that we've continued to keep contact with, and that is one of the goals for Safe Families, that we become a support system. It's truly a mission field, because when we bring the kids home, most of them do not have any background religious-wise.
Those children who each have their own story about how God is writing on their life, that their voice needs to be heard. And that's what I like about the services of Safe Families and Bethany Christian Services.
I just love the challenge to be able to have them in our home for anywhere from 3 or 4 days to up to 7 weeks, 7-8 weeks, and be able to share with them what God is for us. Gene just absolutely, they cleave to him. And they love it when he gets down on the floor and is rambunctious with them. I think the male image is really lacking for these kids, and I think that's a very important part.
Being part of Safe Families has impacted our family in a lot of ways, spiritually, but also I think it's been really cool for Abram, our son, to practice opening up his home and his room. He has to share his toys and his things. It's been cool to see him grow in that way.
It's very easy for any age couple that would be looking at doing something extra.
You don't have to turn everything upside down in your life. If you just have a little extra space and extra love in your heart, then you can do it.
There is such a mission field here at home without having to learn another language and go halfway around the world. You can do it like right here. We're touching people's lives in York, Harrisburg, and Lancaster.
A lot of times we kind of wonder, how we can be involved, or we see, hardship that people are going through, and it's kind of hard to relate or know how we can make a difference. But with Safe Families, people are literally coming and saying, hey, we need help, and we have the opportunity to serve them and say, we're here to support you.